Today I want to talk about the maturity of captive insurance. Even though captive insurance has been around for almost 100 years and it's all around you, when we create a new captive insurance company, it's new. Therefore, it does have to be capitalized and there's requirements there, but it's still relatively small. So when we do replace a line of coverage, typically the premiums are a little more initially because it's not a mature company. The history of that is Allstate originally was a captive insurance company of Sears and Roebuck's until they built up enough capital and surplus that then they were able to offer coverage to the general public, which we all know about Allstate today, and Sears doesn't even exist. The same can be said of your company. If you're in the commercial market paying $500,000 in premium, let's say to Travelers, it's because they're a multi-billion-dollar company. That's how much capital they have and reserves. When we create your company, we're going to capitalize it through capitalization as well as the premiums that you're paying. And they may be, let's say, this is your unique company, but maybe $500,000 that we express, but you may insure different lines of coverage. One costs $50,000, one costs $100,000. That generates the capitalization. And as you build the capital in your insurance company over time, the premiums will go down. So a client says, hey, I'm very interested in your captive, but it's more expensive. Yeah, it is, because it needs to be capitalized. However, it's not a sunk cost. So my experience is business owners that understand that principle are willing to pay a little bit more or whatever that more is, and that pricing is determined by actuaries. It's not just because we're trying to build capital. Each and every line of coverage has to be underwritten through a third-party actuary. That's really important. That's where the pricing comes from, and it's unique to your company. And it creates your link to security.
Created using Powtoon.